G'day and welcome back to the Aussie Motorhome and RV Show, powered by RV3D, Australia's custom 3D printing specialist for caravans, motorhomes and RVs. Find them at rv3d.com.au. Series 4, Episode 5, Dust Ingress, the battle against Outback Bulldust. If you've travelled unsealed outback roads in Australia, you know what bulldust does. That ultrafine red dust penetrates everything. It finds gaps you didn't know existed. It coats surfaces inside your rig that you thought were sealed. It works into electronics, bearings, draw slides, and fabrics, and the cumulative damage from a season of outback travel on an unsealed rig is real. Corrosion accelerated by abrasive dust, electronics degraded by fine particle contamination, and a persistent layer of red grime on every interior surface. Preventing dust ingress completely is impossible. Managing it effectively is achievable with the right approach. Understanding where dust enters is the starting point. The most common entry points in motorhomes and caravans are the gap between the cab and the living area in coach-built rigs, particularly where cable runs, plumbing and control lines penetrate the bulkhead, external storage bay doors that don't seal fully against their frames, roof vents and air conditioning returns that are open while driving, floor penetrations for brake and fuel lines, window and door seals that have deteriorated, and the underfloor area where dust driven up from the road finds any gap. Finding entry points takes some detective work. Drive on a dusty road, park up, and look carefully at where dust has accumulated inside. Dust tells you exactly where it came from. Heavy accumulation in a specific area points to a nearby entry point. A torch inspection of the external perimeter, particularly storage bay door seals and bulkhead penetrations, reveals the obvious gaps. Sealing entry points. Self-adhesive foam draft seal tape is effective for storage bay door frames that don't seal fully. It compresses against the door when closed and creates a dust barrier. Silicone sealant fills small gaps around bulkhead penetrations. Expanding foam, used carefully, fills larger voids in underfloor areas, though it's important not to block drainage points or access to components that need servicing. Roof vents and air conditioning. Running roof vents open while driving on dusty roads creates a significant dust ingress pathway. Close roof vents on dusty tracks. Air conditioning returns draw air from outside and can introduce dust. A pre-filter over the external return grille reduces particulate entry, though it needs regular cleaning to avoid reducing airflow. Pressurization. Some travelers run their air conditioning on recirculate mode on dusty roads to create a slight positive pressure inside the rig. The air inside trying to escape leaves less opportunity for dust to enter. This is a useful technique on extended dusty runs. Inside the rig, the practical habits matter as much as the sealing. Remove and shake out footwear before entering. Keep a microfiber mat at the entry point to capture the majority of dust brought in on shoes and clothing. Microfiber cloths are significantly more effective at capturing fine outback dust than standard cloths, which tend to redistribute it. Electronics are particularly vulnerable to dust accumulation. Fine conductive dust on circuit boards can cause faults and corrosion over time. Keep electronics in sealed enclosures or bags when not in use on extended dusty trips. Monitor systems. Battery monitors, solar controllers, inverters benefit from a periodic internal clean with compressed air if you're doing significant outback travel. Custom fabrication is relevant here too. Better sealing solutions for specific gaps, door seal backing plates and mounting hardware for pre-filters are all areas where PETG components can solve specific dust ingress problems in older rigs that don't have good factory sealing. RV3D handles custom solutions exactly like this. rv3d.com.au. Dust management is one of those maintenance areas where a little consistent effort prevents a lot of cumulative damage. Next episode. The self-containment revolution, what it means, what you need, and why it's changing where you can camp. This has been the Aussie Motorhome and RV Show, powered by RV3D. For custom 3D printed parts built for Australian conditions, visit rv3d.com.au. That's rv3d.com.au. Safe travels, and we'll see you next episode.